Hi and welcome to your DIY website. My name is Casey Marlette, and what we're going to be doing here in this lesson and over the lessons ahead is doing our own development and design in websites. Now listen, if you have a website right now and it's stuck on the back page of Google or Yahoo or Bing, don't worry, jump in on the lessons here and we're going to be able to work through the video tutorials to train you to be able to get your website from the back to the front. Hi and welcome to this video tutorial. We're going to be going over some tools you're going to need, some programs. You know what, most of them are free, so don't stress. Now of course your computer's not, and your computer really is the main part of your business here and your website building. Now there's some minimum requirements needed for your computer, but the one thing that you really need to have is a Wi-Fi card. You need to have a Wi-Fi that'll be able to take your computer any place you want to go. You can go on vacation, you can go to Starbucks, you can go to Panera, any place you want to go with your office. Keep it mobile. Now if you have a desktop, that's fine. Now the minimum requirements for your computer, you can find them listed here on your DIY. Now the reason why there are some, because you know what, your video and your audio cards need to be up to par. Now the other thing you need to have is an antivirus program. An antivirus program will keep you from getting into a lot of trouble. We have some listed here. We have comparison chart. They have some free ones that are available. You know what? Take time to look at that and get yourself an antivirus. Now, not all of them are listed. There's a lot of other antivirus programs out there, but these are the ones that I know the performance and the capabilities of them. Alright, right now let's go over the productivity programs. Now you're going to need a productivity program, and it's not just one. There's actually a handful of them here. But let's look at the first one here. The Microsoft Office, Microsoft Works, these are great programs. And if you got them, awesome. If you got the Student, Home, or Pro Edition of Office, great. But if you don't have them, don't stress it. There is one out there for free. It's at www.openoffice.org. It's an awesome program. It works very, very well. And it is free. And if you go there, you can download it and you can use it today. And as far as I know, they're never going to charge for it. So go check it out. Now the next thing we're going to look at is the #1 customer service tool that you can absolutely have with your website, and that is an email. Now it's not just any email. There's a service that we recommend. It's free right now, but I'm not saying that's the reason why you should choose it. I'm saying it because it has the best tools that are available on the web right now. So go check it out. The next thing we're going to look at is a web editor that we're going to be using. The first tutorials are absolutely going to be with Excite Pro. Now on this page as well, you can see there's a place you can look at the features of Excite Pro, or you can go to the other section where we have the web editors and check out the features of Excite Pro. But that's the one we're going to do the video tutorials on first. It's actually one of the easiest programs that you can actually work with. Now these little programs I'm going to tell you about right now, they make your life just a lot easier. Now Notepad++, that is just like an awesome editing tool. Sometimes Microsoft in any productivity program leaves a lot of code behind, so you'll be able to clean it up with Notepad++. It's absolutely free. Go to the link and download it. Also, you're going to need a file extractor to uncompress the files. Most of the files that we have for download here are going to be compressed, so you're going to absolutely need one of those. Alright, let's look at some ways to keep your business transactions in order. One of the tools that I use is a prepaid Visa. It's really great. It keeps me from getting into credit card fraud or anybody stealing my information online, because it does happen. Now I put up a comparison chart for you, so if you want to go check it out, go right ahead. There's some great reputable card services there. I put up the different things that they offer and their fees. Now PayPal, that's a very important merchant that you need to be working with if you have any type of monetization on your site, selling products or anything like that. Now one of the things is that they do have some fees, but you know what, MasterCard, Visa, they also have fees. So you're going to pay somebody, so pay PayPal. Everybody likes them. Now you want to keep your business legit. Now if you're receiving money and you're getting money from PayPal payments or any other online merchant, you're going to need a bank account for that to go into. So set up that banking. Next thing you're going to need to looking at is a business license. It's very important to have a business license. It keeps you out of trouble with the local magistrate. And the other thing that you may want to consider down the road is a limited liability company. If you're doing a substantial volume of business and you want to protect that business, then that's the way you really need to go. Incorporation is a lot more money. Limited liability usually is very reasonable. So check it out. Okay, let's look at some web hosting and domain. You're going to need a host and you're going to need a domain name server. They are definitely separate, but a lot of times you can get packages all together. What I did is I put a comparison chart up for you here on Your DIY, and you'll be able to look at those and choose which one you want. And your name server should be on a different server. Now if you go to that tab where we have all this comparison chart, you'll find out why. Now the other thing that you need to realize is that you can really build your own website. Don't stress this. There's no reason to get stressed here. We have the basic tools available. We have the great video tutorials for you. It's a 1, 2, 3, learn at your own pace. So don't stress. Now if you're just kind of like going over whether you should or you should not have a website, don't live in fear. Fear is going to hold you captive and you'll never do it. However, if you just follow the outlines that we have put up and you follow the video tutorials, you absolutely are going to be able to do your own website. And you're going to have a lot of fun at it. Let's have some fun. You're going to be able to show your friends, your family, your business associates. We've gone over this before. You can have an exciting website and enjoy it, and it can make you some money too. Now, there's some things that you could say no to, and there's some things that you could say yes to, but these easy to follow steps in creating your website and developing your website, and also in the intricate little designs, you can have a lot of fun. All these are the keys to your success. Success is what I want for you, truly. So let's enjoy this and let's get started.